As Nigeria remembers her fallen military heroes who sacrificed their lives in defense of the nation today on the occasion of Armed Forces Remembrance Day, the call has again been made for government to take urgent and deliberate steps to improve the lives of retirees from the armed services. Those making that call are also saying that the Nigerian military must be repositioned for greater efficiency, especially at this time that the nation continues to grapple with the exigencies of insecurity and terrorism. Well, we are now being joined for a quick chat by Director, Corporate Affairs, Nigeria Legion, Morenike Henry. Thank you so much for joining us on Newsday.
Good afternoon, you're welcome.
So as we celebrate the Armed Forces Remembrance Day, can you tell us what the Nigeria Legion is doing to improve the welfare of military personnel and, of course, the retirees?
Actually, Nigerian Legion, we're trying our best to see how far we can go to make sure that the veteran has been well taken care of, and which the plan is on the way to change the name from Legion to Veteran Federation of Nigeria. From any time from now, the name may be changed, and like what happened during the Armed Forces launching of the emblem, that the CNC pledge, and the chairman have been saying how to communicate and direct link with the other association, because we have almost about 20 associations linked with the Nigerian Legion, to make sure that everybody come under the umbrella to enjoy the money given to them by the federal government.
And thank you so much for that submission. I want to talk about the military being better positioned for more efficiency, especially as today is Armed Forces Remembrance Day. There have been so many lives lost in the struggle to keep Nigeria safe. And what can be better done to make sure that the armed forces have what they need to carry out this mission?
We don't put it in unarmed forces alone. The armed forces themselves, they don't sleep because of the Nigerians, because of the country. I think the country and everybody should join hands together and help the armed forces in the fighting of insurgency, not leaving it for the military alone.
Well, just yesterday, Arise News showcased a report by our correspondent Ovietebe George on 70 soldiers who were pardoned in 2022 after being sentenced to 10 years imprisonment for mutiny. But since their release, they've not received their discharge certificates or any of their benefits. In what way can the Nigeria Legion, come to the aid of the affected officers?
They are not retired yet. They are still with the serving people until they are finally retired and the discharge certificate is gotten before they can now come into Nigerian Legion. It's not Nigerian Legion issue yet, because they are not part of the veteran until they are finally retired, gotten their discharge certificate before they can now become a legionnaire.
And the use of technology, we know that these are some of the things that are noted to help with the military armed forces, everyone who is involved in battling insurgency. Could you talk a little bit about the use of technology?
First of all, there is a new technology outside there now. And I've left the service for almost about 25 years ago. Even then, that 25 years ago, this is a mobile phone, everything is not there. By communicating, by getting more training, and working with international bodies, I think everything will go well. I'm fine.
Now, former Chief of Defense Staff General Lucky Rabo has called for tax and appreciation rebates on all local flights and public transportation for veterans in the country. What are your thoughts on this? Is this a feasible idea?
If you see it all over the world, there is a rebate for the veterans all over the world. Not only even in flight alone in whatever they do. They have their own shops where they shop and pay some percentage. That's where the Legion office is there. We call out for every individual, personal business owner to partner with them in order for them to have easy life.
Well,
Director of Corporate Affairs, Nigeria Legion, Morenike Henry, thank you so much for joining us on Newsday.